what type of rosary or chanting beads you use plays an important role in attaining mantra siddhi. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Explore India with Rituja. Today I will be talking about a very interesting topic, which is Japmalas. Well, this is personally my favorite topic and I want to talk a lot about this topic. So I have divided this video into part 1 and part 2. So this is part 1 of the video, as you all can see. And in part 1 I will be talking about types of Japmalas and an introduction to Japmala. While in part 2 I will be talking about how to consecrate your Japmalas. So let us begin the video without any further ado. Before starting with the video, I want to offer my Shashtang Pranam to the lotus feet of my Guru Om Swami Ji for writing this book and enlightening us with knowledge about Hinduism. This is the book I will be referring to for this video. I think all of you should buy this book because this book speaks about Hinduism in a lot more detail. So if you are a beginner and want to know about Hinduism, but you don't know where to start and where to end and you are helpless, you can refer to this book. This book is an absolute masterpiece. And guess what? This is my favorite book. Okay, so let us begin. The first mala I'm going to be talking about is Rudraksh Mala. This is a very common mala and a lot of people use this mala for chanting the name of Lord Shiva. But what they don't know is that they can also use this mala for chanting the mantra of Lord Ganesha and Devi Ma. Devi Ma over here means Ma Durga. In English, Rudraksh Mala is also known as Akshanat's Rosary. And now that I have finished explaining about Rudraksh Mala, let us move on to the second type of mala, which is Sphatik Mala or Crystal Rosary. Now, I know, rarely, none of you even have heard about this mala. And guess what? I also haven't heard of this mala never ever in my life. But the moment I read this book, I got to know a lot about it. This is Sphatik Mala or Crystal Mala, and this mala is used for expanding your wisdom, consciousness and concentration. This mala is used for expanding wisdom, consciousness and concentration. Okay, now that I have finished explaining this mala too, I will be moving on to the next type of mala, which is Tulsi Mala, a very common mala, and I know a lot of you use this mala. I have seen a lot of people wearing the mala around their neck with Krishna's name written on it, which is absolutely wonderful and I really like it. There are two types of Tulsi Mala, if you don't know. One, we have Rama Tulsi, which is white in color. Rama Tulsi, which is white in color, and Krishna Tulsi, which is dark in color. Rama Tulsi is used for spiritual growth. So if you want spiritual growth in your life, you can chant mantra in the Rama Tulsi. But if you want material progress in your life, you can chant mantra in Krishna Tulsi Mala. Now I will be moving on to the next type of mala, which is Kamal Katta Mala. It's my favorite because it's the seed of my favorite flower, which is lotus. So Kamal Gatta is a Hindi word for the English word lotus seed rosary. This mala is used for chanting the name of Mata Lakshmi and also for attaining Siddhi in Vishnu Mantra too. Okay. So this mala is used for attaining siddhi in Lakshmi mantra and Vishnu mantra. Let me show you the picture so that you can have a closer look for your clarity. This is how the mala looks like. Okay. Now, next we have Haldi mala, a rare mala. It is also known as Haridra mala. And mind it, this mala is only used by householders. Okay. This mala is used only by householders to ward off evil spirit and for worshipping Mata Baglamukhi. For your clarity, let me zoom into the picture of the Haridra mala. This is how the mala looks like. Next, I have Mung mala or coral rosary in my list. Mung mala is a Hindi word for coral. Mung is a Hindi word for coral. Okay. This mala is used for worshipping lower forms of masculine energy. Till now, we have talked about higher forms of energy like gods and goddesses. But now we are going to be talking about lower forms of energy like Rakshasas, demons. This mala is used for worshipping lower forms of energy. Let me zoom it in for clarity. Can you see my pointer right over here? I am pointing at a coral bead. 108 of these beads make one Mungmala or coral bead rosary. Next, I have tin mala or tin rosary. This mala is used to worship feminine form of lower energy, which is Yakshini. This is tin mala or tin rosary. It's basically nothing. It's just rosary or mala made up of beads which are of tin. Let me zoom in it. This is a tin mala. Can you see my pointer? I'm pointing at the tin mala. After this, I have bell metal mala or bell metal rosary in my list. Now, I have a lot to talk about it. I have referred to a picture for your clarity. Can you see? Unlike the other malas, this mala is open. That means it is not, the ends are not tied with each other to make it a closed mala. This is an open mala. And why is it named as bell metal mala or bell metal rosary? Why does the name have two words, bell and metal? Well, that's very simple because this mala, as you can see, has bell over here. I am pointing at the bell and there is a coiled up metal wire-like structure which is surrounding 1/4 of the mala. That is why it is known as bell metal rosary. What is this used for? This is used for mastering over vampire energy. Now, till now, I knew about vampires as beings with large fangs. They are very scary. They drink blood of people. But I also did not know, little did I know, that in Hinduism also we have vampires, which is known as Betal. Well, I have studied or I have read Vikram and Betal during my childhood, but when I read this book, I came to know that Betal is also known as vampire. So if anyone wants to master over vampire energy or energy of Betal, they can use up this mala. After this, I have lead mala or lead rosary. This is also again a very simple concept. This is a mala made up of beads which are of lead. Can you see my pointer? I'm pointing at one of the beads which is made up of lead. This now is used for two purposes. One is used in tantric sadhanas, and second, it is used for mastering over even lower forms of energy like Rakshasas and Pisachis. After this, we have our next mala in the list, which is red topaz mala or red topaz rosary. This is used for gaining control over serpents, which are snakes, and reptile. Any reptile. Serpents and reptiles. Red topaz mala. Now I'll be zooming into the pictures for your clarity. So let us zoom in. This is how the mala looks like. Okay, this mala is used for gaining control over serpents and reptiles. I end my video here with one last slide, which is this. Please like, share and subscribe my channel so that I get motivated to make more such videos and enlightening you with the knowledge about Hinduism. Thank you so much.